Is this a satisfying noise in the headphones? Hold on. Sounds kind of annoying. Sorry. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, my chair was a little farther back than I like. Today we're listening to Bruce Cockburn, who I've never heard of before you guys recommending him to me. We're going to listen to his song Silver Wheels. This is off of his album In the Falling Dark, released in 1976. As I mentioned, I've never heard of him, but a few of you had recommended not only himself, but this song in particular. So I figured, why not give it a whirl, give it a spin, and let's see if the wheels take us anywhere or if it's like spinning in the mud. Which I doubt it'd be like spinning in the mud. You guys have good taste. You know, some days I just don't have much to say except I hope that you're having a great day. Let's jump into the song. You can join me on Twitter in the comments down below, and let's do it. This is Silver Wheels by Bruce Cockburn.
Then explodes, fragments resolve into white line cold whirl on silver wheels. Black earth energy receptor fields undulate under a gray cloud shield. We outrun a river colored brick red mud that cleaves apart hills, soil rich as blood whirl on silver wheels. Squeeze, construction steam, stop, caution, hard hat, yellow insect machines, silver steel towers, stock rolling land toward distant stacks that shout feet on demand. Whirl on silver wheels. Whirl on silver wheels. Fiddle tunes were on silver wheels. The skin around every city looks the same. Miles of flat neon spelling well-known names. Used trucks, dirty donuts, you're the one. Fat wheel cars squeal into the sun. Whirl on silver wheels. Top 40 trash, Muzak soundtrack, the slow collapse. Planet engines pulsate in sidereal time. If you listen close, you can hear the wine whirl on silver wheels. Whirl on silver
This song was a great mood. This song was a perfect nighttime mood. Let me tell you exactly why this song was missing from me like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. Before I came into the studio to record, and by studio I mean it's a random room that has a bunch of other stuff in it. Before I came in here, I really quickly ran out to Starbucks. Now, for you guys not in the know, as of right now, it's 9:15 at night. And this would have been the perfect song to play when I was heading out. I love taking night drives. I like taking night drives and listening to like music like this, you know? Guitar playing it sounded very intricate and, like I said, moody, but like in a relaxing mood. I felt very relaxed listening to this. I really liked his voice and especially his delivery. He almost has the same kind of stylings in the pacing of his delivery as Joni Mitchell. I don't quite get the exact same cadence as she has, but you know, she's a moon unto herself. But I really did enjoy his delivery and his lyricism and his singing. I like his take on, from what I could see rather, and what I could understand of the lyrics, is basically like the passage of time, industrialization, urbanization, from prairie fields moving into highways, and perhaps even beyond that. You know, it's not only the silver wheels of, you know, vehicles or transportation, but it's also the silver wheels of time itself, spinning and moving forward. But I also like the horn that was brought in because I thought that was really interesting. It's really playing like short, stabby notes. Like it's just playing like just really quickly, but also more unto itself. I think the horns is really interesting. I like that. I like the way that he says wine. I didn't sing it right. I thought that was so cool because through his delivery, which is just very rapid and it's not monotone, but it does stay within a certain range, there's little moments where his voice kind of ekes out a little bit, like when he says wine at the end of that phrase. So I think that showcases, possibly, I would imagine, what else he can do vocally. And I'm looking on Wikipedia at the personnel, and he is playing the guitar, the dulcimer. Funny, I see dulcimer here. And then drums. I did want to mention the drums as well, because especially in the beginning of the song, the drums didn't pick up in a way that I personally expected them to, which I appreciate. They actually came across a little bit unpredictable. And they left you a little bit surprised. They at least left me a little bit surprised. Starts off typical, right? Listen to the structure of the drums. Where that snare is. It's an interesting pattern that the drumming is made up of. This drumming would be played by Bob DeSalle, or Bob DeSalle, probably is closer to what I mean. I would love to know what you guys feel about his voice, or how you guys feel about his voice. Do you like it? Are you bored of it? Do you find it a bit monotonous? Do you find it, like, okay? Do you really like it? I'm in the upper echelon of it. I enjoy it, actually, a lot. And I find his storytelling really nice. I do want to get into the lyrics in a little bit, which, you know, we do here. But this whole song, I felt very relaxed. Maybe that's just because of my mood. Maybe that's because of the mood the music puts me in. But regardless, I like it. I find the way that the horn is played so interesting. And the guitars pick up as well. It's a very enriching texture that the guitars specifically play on. And the way that the flugelhorns played on top is just, I don't know, it's something extra. And then near the ending of the song, you get some bass that really, really picks up. I mean, there's bass throughout, but I mean, like, you feel it in the second half. And that's played by Michael Donato, or Michelle Donato. Mikel Donato. It's Michael, but without the A. That's a nice trailing of the drums there. I like that a lot. And the drums also pack a lot of power exactly where they need to. It's almost like this is like a, I would say this is closer to a folk, perhaps, level. I don't know. What is this considered? It says folk, pop, folk, jazz. Yeah, I could definitely get a jazzy vibe from it now that I'm thinking about it, listening to, maybe it's the guitar. I don't know. There is some jazz in there, though. Let's talk about the lyrics. High-speed drift on a prairie road. Hot tires sing like a string being bowed. Sudden town rears up, then explodes. Fragments resolve into white line code.
Code. Code.
Whirl on silver wheels. Like, immediately the impact and the growth of a city. Prairie road, hot tires sing like a string being bowed. Sudden town appears, then explodes. Fragments resolve into white line code. Next lines. Black earth energy receptor fields undulate under a gray cloud shield. We outrun a river, color brick red mud, that cleaves apart hills soil rich as blood. Highways squeeze in construction steam. Stop caution hard hat yellow insect machines. That's a really interesting stringing of lines. If you guys take a look at the lyrics and the way that they're written, he strings them together really, really nicely. He has a certain kind of poetic sense about this. Silver steel towers stalk rolling land toward distant tracks that shout feed on demand. These work great as lyrics, of course, in lieu of the song, but I feel like this would work just as well just reading it on its own. This feels like very poetic. 100 miles later, the sky has changed. Urban anticipation. We get 4 lanes. Red-orange furnace sphere notches down, throws up silhouette skyline in brown. The skin around every city looks the same. Miles of flat neon spelling, well-known names. Used trucks, dirty donuts, you're the one. Fat-wheeled cars squeal in the sun. And then the ending. Radio speakers gargle top 40 trash. Music soundtrack to slow collapse. It's the soundtrack to the slow collapse. Planet engines pulsate inside real time. If you listen close, you can hear the whine. Oh, I really like that last line. If you listen close, you can hear the whine. What is the whine? I would imagine it's the silver wheels, the metaphor for perhaps people, humanity, life becoming overtaken by technology. You know, at a certain point you build technology and you race for technology and you try to elevate humanity. But at a certain point, and at which point, when does technology begin taking over humanity? You know, when does technology become more to the detriment of society rather than the benefit? If you listen close, you can hear the whine. The whine of the wheels, the whine of the people. I don't know, something to think about. Anyways, great suggestion. I thought that this was perfect for, especially where I'm at right now, just mood-wise, this is great. I would love to know what you guys thought. Don't forget to let me know. I'm just curious, what did you guys think specifically about his voice? I just want to know. Join me on Twitter, down in the comments below, if you'd like, on Patreon as well. But for now, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.